Hi everyone, welcome to this lesson on subtracting integers. My name is Jason, and today we're going to break down everything you need to learn or know about subtracting integers, including tips, examples, and practice problems. And yeah, let's get started. So first, again, what are integers? Just for reviews. Integers are all whole numbers, both positive and negative, and including zeros. For example, numbers like -5, 0, and 7 are integers. We use integers in everyday life, like measuring temperatures, calculating bank balances, and tracking elevations. And if you've already mastered adding integers, subtracting them will feel very similar, and then we'll be building on what you already know. Okay, the rule for subtracting integers. The main rule for subtracting integers is simple. It's pretty simple. Subtracting a number is the same as adding its opposite. So yeah, let's break down on that. For example, if you have 5, positive 5 minus -3, that will be the same as 5 plus 3. And then you'll add the opposite of -3, which is 3. And this makes subtraction much easier because you only need to focus on addition. And yeah, we'll practice this in a bit. But first, let's talk about why this rule works. So why does this rule work? So to understand why subtracting a negative is the same as adding, let's imagine we're on a number line. So picture starting at 0. If I subtract 3, I move 3 spaces to the left. But if I subtract -3, I'm actually moving in the opposite direction with 3 spaces to the right. So that's why subtracting a negative is the same as adding. And yeah, this idea will become much clearer with more examples. So example 1, subtracting 2 positive integers. So let's start with a simple example, 7 minus 4. So think of this like how far apart are 7 and 4 on the number line. And then if I start at 7 and move back 4 spaces, I land at 3. So yeah, the answer for 7 minus 4 is 3. Easy, right? Now let's try with negatives. Example 2, subtracting a positive from a negative. So now, what if we have -3 minus 3? So first, start as -5 on a number line. Subtracting 3 means moving 3 more spaces to the left. And if I move left, I land at -8. So -5 minus 3 is equals to -8. Remember, moving left on a number line always makes the number smaller. Yep. Alright, next example, example 3, subtracting a negative. So now let's do a slightly trickier one, 6 minus -2. So using the rule, subtracting a -2 is the same as adding 2. So 6 minus -2 becomes 6 plus 2, which is equals to 8. Notice how the subtraction sign changed to addition, and we use the opposite of -2. So yeah. Right, now we have some guided practice problem. I think now it's your turn. Try solving these problems on your own. I'll read them out loud, then pause so you can think through them. First one is 4 minus -3. Second one is -7 minus 2. The third one is 10 minus 15. Okay, pause the video here and try to solving these problems. I'll go over the answers in a moment. Alright, let's go over the answers. For the first one, 4 minus -3. So we add the opposite of -3, which is 3. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. So the first one is 7. Alright, the second one, for -7 minus 2. So we start at -7 and move left 2 spaces, and then you land at -9. So for the second one, we got -9. Alright, for the third one, for 10 minus 15, you're moving left spaces from 10, you land at -5. So third one, the answer is -5. How'd you do? Hope you did good. Yeah. Common mistakes to avoid. So now let's talk about common mistakes when subtracting integers. So first, of course, mixing up the signs. Always remember to change the subtraction to addition and use the opposite. And the second, mistakes, forgetting to move left or right correctly on the number line. And solution, pretty easy. Just double check your work and don't rush. And with practice, this will get easier, I promise. Alright, now let's head to real life applications. So subtracting integers is super useful in real life, and here are some couple examples. So in weather, if it's -5 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, it doesn't matter, in the morning, and it dropped by 3 Celsius, what's the new temperature? It's going to be -5 minus 3, which is -8 degrees Celsius. Alright, second example, in money, in money. If your bank account is at -$20 and you spend another $10, then you add -$30. So yeah, that's pretty bad. And yeah, math isn't just numbers on the page, it's actually everywhere in our real life. Alright, summaries of the key points of 3.3. So to wrap up, here are some key points to remember. Subtracting a number is the same as adding its opposite, and then use the number line to visualize your movement. And then third one, just practice. The more you work on this, the easier you get. Alright, lastly, thank you for joining me today, and be sure to check out more videos for other math topics. And I see. Oh my god, 这个好cringe啊，这个手传。And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, and there will be some extra problems at the very end of this video. Feel free to try them out. Again, practice makes perfect.